So we still haven't heard about the new rotation. We haven't heard about a new expansion, a new core set. What the hell's going on, Blizzard? What are we waiting for? Let's figure this out.
Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and everybody has been asking me, whether it's in YouTube comments, on Twitch, on my Twitter, when I go to the bathroom, Nova's like, meow, and I assume she is asking, when is the new core set coming? When is the next expansion coming? When are the announcements? What's going on? Zeddy, I need stuff. This meta, it's terrible. I'm sick of Ticketus and all these old cards that just make the game unfun. And then I have a breath. I calm down and I decide to speculate. And we know I've pretty good predictions as of late. I predicted the last mini set. I predicted the last expansion. Actually, last two mini sets to the day. And today we are going to go through the evidence that I have picked up through Twitter, through the shop, through history, and probably predict wrong this time to ruin my perfect record. But we're going to try to speculate about everything going on, what's going to happen, and well, let's start with Ben Hearthstone's tweet that got people all stirred up the other day. History of the announcement dates for all the expansions, all the years, and we see February 2nd, we have the Year of the Kraken, February 16th, Year of the Mammoth, 27th, Year of the Raven, 28th, Year of the Dragon, March 17th, the latest we've ever seen for the Year of the Phoenix, and February 19th, Year of the Griffin. So every single rotation year was revealed in February, except for the Year of the Griffin, and if you're wondering, or sorry, the Year of the Phoenix, and if you're wondering which year that was 2020. That was only 2 years ago. So does that mean it's going to happen in February? Well, I'm going to do some math. It's March 3rd today, so probably not. It's probably happening in March. And instead of being a sarcastic ass, let's talk about when I think it will actually be revealed based on my hunch and my inkling. And well, we just had today, if you didn't see yesterday's video, we had a new patch. We had patch 22.4.3, which came out March 2nd, so yesterday. And we already know that between the expansion that will come out with the whole standard rotation, there's 22.6, which I'm guaranteeing is going to have the core set change, probably go live with it, or wild reverts, as well as an expansion announcement, a pre-order, all that stuff. Will be 22.6 because that's historically how it's always gone. And we take a look at my fancy old calendar here. Let's move my face for 1 second. We take a look at that. We have basically patches always come out on Tuesday, so it would be either on the 8th, which consider we just have a patch coming out on the 3rd. I doubt it, so my guess would have to be the patch would be on March 15th. We at least get the patch going live and maybe patch notes like March 10th, March 11th to hype everything up. So my bold prediction for everything, core set, expansion release, everything's all going to come out once, in my opinion, while like the nerf reverts, and that'll go live into standard for a few weeks of madness, will be announced next week, late next week, March 10th, and go live on March 15th. That's my guess, and this is not with insider information or anything like that. That's using my hunches. And well, what does that mean? Well, March 15th, that means we'll probably start seeing the card reveal schedule, and we've seen them kind of change the way they've done card reveals and all of that, where there used to be, they show the cards and then they go on a break for like 2 weeks and start showing cards. And we saw a break with that with Alterac Valley, and I expect that to continue because I do expect the expansion to come out and everything to go live on April 5th. I think on Tuesday, April 5th. And you might be asking, why do I think April 5th? Well, if you take a look in the Hearthstone shop right now, there's always a bunch of stuff for sale. I'll move my stupid face again so it's a little bit easier to see. But there's always a bunch of stuff on sale. Well, not on sale. No actual sale, so you can just buy it for no deal. But there's the bundles and all that stuff. But the important one, and this one really surprised me, is the mini set. The mini set right now, if you buy it, normally they would have it for sale like a little bit after like the next expansion's out, but you can see it is only available through April 4th, 2022. Something's coming in to take this thing's place. It has to be, because why are they taking the mini set out of the rotation of being bought? It's very odd that they would take that out. But April 4th is a day before April 5th, and that would be when I think the expansion comes out. And they even have, there's another thing even timed for April 4th as well. We see that there's like the Battlegrounds Buddies thing, the finisher. Astral Impact April 4th. I expect to see a new finisher on April 5th to go with the new expansion. So I think April 5th is a very safe date. I think that we're going to see the next expansion, the next rotation year. And you know, what do you need to do to get yourself prepared for all of this? Well, not much. I mean, what happens every standard rotation? We can just look at last year's as an example. They kind of, they'll outline, they'll tease what the expansions will look like. You saw we had these images last time, and that turned out to be Barrens, and turned out to be United Stormwind and Alterac Valley. We'll probably see a roadmap. We'll see all this cool stuff. We'll see the core set changes. We'll see what they kept in, what they moved out. Maybe they buff stuff, nerf stuff. Who knows? They were talking about a mass nerfing and all of that. We'll see all of this type of stuff. And of course, we'll cover everything on the channel. We'll go over absolutely every detail, every card reverted, every change and all of that. We'll keep you up to date. But even last year, they introduced something brand new with the spell schools. Right? They added spell schools to fire. They added the fire. And holy, that's only a year old. It's actually kind of crazy to think about. Spells didn't have a school to it, and that's really actually changed the way cards have been designed. We've seen card draw based off of it, quest based off of it. You never know what could come up. And we saw the classic format added to the game. Maybe we'll see next Ramus added to the classic format. We've heard a lot about that. They even announced mercenaries. Maybe they'll announce that they're no longer doing our series. That we don't want that. We just want it better. But yeah, like there's plenty of stuff that could happen. It could be anything. Maybe we see the new class. We've been hearing rumblings of a monk and all of that. So that's kind of what to get ready for. And I don't know. I just kind of want to put my predictions out there. I have no idea what the theme or anything would be. I'm not big on the Warcraft lore. I will also note that we might be seeing something more wild centric. Maybe with the theory crafting pre-release streams or something. Alkali Aleki, who is the newest community manager, tweeted this out as I'm recording this today. Tell me your favorite wild streamers. I have reasons. No, it's not a wild open. I'm sorry, but why would the community manager want to know about wild creators? And by the way, I listed a bunch. If you want to go, I'll link this thread below. If you want to share some love for your favorite wild creators, I threw a bunch out there. Martian, Engine, Wowhob, Slizzle, Mark, Dane, Swagwar, Concern Mom, Frobro, and Heart Queen, just to name a few. I'm sure I missed out a ton, but you could fill her in. But they're hinting at something. That feels like they're getting ready for something coming up for the next event, or next expansion. And maybe there'll be some wild love involved. Who knows? Maybe there's gonna be a big wild patch coming up. I don't know. But we should find out pretty soon. I think we'll find out next week. But at the very latest, hopefully at the very latest, we will find everything out by, my guess, March 15th. But it could be before then. I don't think it'll be after, because like they got to get the expansion out typically within a month or less. And my timeline's anything. I think it'll be out by April 5th, but maybe it's April 12th. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, what you're speculating on. And my goodness, we could use some news. This is getting a little bit like, come on, we've been waiting long enough. Let us know. And again, I'll keep you guys posted as soon as it's announced. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.